Over the past week, guys, I've returned over 1,000% in leverage trades. So today I thought I'd explain how I've gone about that and how GTG consistently goes about that with myself and some of the trade calls that I do, plus some of the great traders that we have within the group. So I'm going to explain some of the trades that we took, provide you with the evidence to show you when we took them and how we executed with take profits and stop losses and all those things in this video. So as always, do subscribe down below, smash the like button to support the content and turn notifications on so you don't miss a daily upload. Lastly, guys, as I said, this is some of the premium crop, the absolute beast of GTG, and you can get access to this if you sign up using the whop.com link down below. We'd love to have you in there, okay? We've been printing profits across memes, altcoins, perpetuals, as you'll see today, NFTs, airdrops, so much, DeFi as well, for well over 18 months, guys. So sign up, as I said, in the description below. Lastly, guys, I've created a public opportunity for you to clip my content. So if you clip any GTG content or you clip any of my content, you can get paid down below as well. So sign up for that WOP down below as well if you want to get paid and clip some of my content. All right, guys, without further ado, this is how I made over 1,000% trading futures over the past week. Alrighty, so let's dive in, guys. As I said, over 1,000% for me personally in the past week or so, trading futures leverage. I mean, 2 trades alone with Sui and Cetus longs nearly tick you up to that 1,000 percentile mark on 5x leverage, mind you, and 10x leverage, guys. So again, what I want to show you today is some of the processes that we go through daily in GTG to find potential short setups, to find potential long setups, and take advantage of some of these successes here throughout the group, guys. So it's not just me winning, it's other people winning. And that's my philosophy, okay? Ideally, I'm helping as many people as possible win as consistently as possible in GTG and more broadly in crypto. So let's start off with the shorts that we took overnight. Now, a very simple strategy that we've started to adopt over the past couple of weeks is just using the Monday range. Now, I was watching both Ethereum, BTC, Solana, and Sui, and Ethereum was the only one that gave us a clean setup overnight. So where I was looking for this potential trade was using the following setup. So as you can see here, yesterday at 8:30 p.m. and now it's 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon the day after, okay, we have successfully taken this ETH short. So a new strategy here, as it says, is to use the Monday range. So what I'm actually looking for is a deviation without outside that range, whether it's above the range or below the range, and then I'm looking to trade that back towards the other side of the range. So if we have a look here, Ethereum. Now, my bias was on higher time frames using my trending indicator. So if we come and have a look, okay, on the 3-day, on the 5-day, and on the weekly, we are very much postured towards upwards continuation. However, when we looked at the daily yesterday, okay, and we were down here, and when we started to dive in deeper on the 12-hour, on the 8-hour, on the 6-hour, and on the 4-hour, okay, we were quite overextended in this sort of little mini range that we form ourselves in. And more notably, on this scalp trade that we took, we were quite overextended here on the hourly. And ideally, you want to be taking this trade on about the hourly or the 15-minute sort of time frames. Now, if you have a look here, okay, Monday range, okay, is just marked out by this indicator over on the side. Now, what we saw is a deviation above this range, okay, and that's what I'm looking for. Now, my bias, as you can see here, at that period of time was that price was going to come back down over the coming hours and that we should be able to short towards the min range or ideally towards the low. And what we have seen is that we have taken our first profits at the Monday mid earlier today. And as you can see, where is it? Right here. There it is, guys, 91% on a 40x leverage trade. Now, again, here's the setup, and this is again me taking it directly from the Discord in GTG to show you me setting up my TPs, my stop losses above the price of the previous range. And here was the charts that I was looking at just yesterday, nice and confidently here. Now, as you can see, I was waiting for the deviation above. Ideally, I was looking for an hourly close back within the range to then take on the short, but I did decide to take the short because it was late in Australian evenings on a 15-minute closure. So as you can see here, we had a deviation above the range, and then we re-entered the range. Okay, we started to print, but we did come back up, and we had this beautiful retest before we actually went back down. So the short possibly on this range was just here, with my bias being short, okay, because I was thinking, okay, on the hourly here, at least we had room to the downside on stochastic momentum, okay? We started to have a bit of bearish divergences on a lot of the time frames, and we were starting to cool down after a really expansive and impulsive move from the upside over the previous sort of week or so, where we did capture some longs, and there are some of those longs that I'll show you very shortly. And so it was time to maybe sort of take a scalp trade in the short direction. And sure enough, we had that deviation above, that close down below. I took the entry here, pretty much this candle here on the 15-minute. last night. So this one right here was when I first closed it. Okay, took it out, and then sure enough, we went down all the way. And as you can see, we didn't actually retest the stop loss zone at all. Now, if we did get stopped out, okay, which again, this isn't a fool's proof system. This is just a great trading strategy that I've used for a long time, and now starting to call it more aggressively in GTG. But what you're looking at here is if it does come back up here, then I'll wait for another entry to maybe short again. So as you can see, we had the retest here multiple times, okay, which confirms that this is obviously a deviation above Monday's high. Okay, and then ideally we're targeting back towards Monday mid or Monday low. And so the first TP, which is a very simple trade, guys, look at this trade. Okay, if we come and have a look, stop loss was above that liquidity there. Okay, that price action, and the first TP literally hit this morning at 9:15 a.m. And as you can see, it was a 2.5 risk to reward, which gave me this juicy 90% return on 40x leverage. And again, with Ethereum BTC, you can be affording to go a little bit higher with your leverage because they are such higher market caps and higher prices, right? So here's the call again. This is what you would have seen in GTG. If you're a member, you would have seen that we had the first price there and then the second TP here. And now we have moved stop loss to break even. And we are now sitting in this trade comfortable with a lot of profits taken out here and just waiting to see if we can get a full TP towards Monday's low later in the week. Now, a second trade that we all took in the server was another trader's example. Again, I'm not going to link the server, guys, but here's a proof of another trader in the server calling an APT short literally overnight. Now, Ray, massive shout out to Ray, to Sexy, to Aussie. Those three love to use harmonics. And as you can see here, Ray executes flawlessly with this Aptos short towards the downside. And again, here is my proof of my trade on that with a 90% return on 20x, full TP'd on that one. We took our profits, as you can see here, literally only a couple hours ago, back towards the internal liquidity sweep down the bottom. So again, you're getting more than just my trades in the server. You're getting GTG traders who have been doing this for a very, very long time. Now, here's some of the trades that we took about a week ago on some of the longs. Now, we printed on those shorts, like I just showed you on Ethereum and Aptos, but what we really capitalize is on the swing trades as well. And so if we have a quick look here, guys, here are some of the calls that you can expect if you do join the server. So this is a mod call that I called. So I started to see on lower time frames, we had a higher high and a higher low here. And so I was starting to go, okay, well, potentially this sort of meme coin market and altcoin market is about to catch up to some of those tokens that were going quite heavy. So if you think about something like Farcoin, it front run a lot of the cycle, and we caught that at 290 mil, and we're up about 4x on that. But I was waiting for the next sort of wave of altcoins and wave of meme coins to really capitalize on those potential moves. And this was about 7 to 10 days ago. And so MOG, we took that trade. We took this trade here on Pepe. As you can see, we had that higher low off the 786 Fibonacci retracement. We set that higher high, okay, on low time frames, and we're off to the races on the breakout towards the 618. Again, here are some of those proofs straight away. On the 21st, again, these are the trades that were really aggressive. So Sui here, okay, we took the trade off the 618 using the fib, okay, and I'll show you these on the charts in a minute's time. We obviously took Cetus as well. We took Say, and as you can see, heaps of trades, guys, and this is how I've consistently locked in profits across the market. And again, this is the Sui long, this was the Cetus long, this was the MOG long, this was the Polygon long that we took the Pepe long, okay, we obviously took an Ethereum long as well, and then more, we'll talk about this very shortly, but I just want to show you that you can take all of those potential swing trades in GTG as well. Now, for me, guys, I'm normally a high time frame sort of trader. And so I was waiting and patiently waiting for some of these indicators to really sort of take off. And what we saw is that on low time frames, okay, we started to really nudge up against resistance. So drawing my resistance from the highs, okay, within this range, my Fibonacci is from all-time lows of Sui to the all-time high. And where did we start to find support? And a change of trend was off the 618 here. Lovely golden pocket. And we took the trade. Literally, you saw it, guys. You literally saw it just here before. Okay, we took it off that potential trade. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Okay, as you can see, there it is off the 618 at 2.25. So if we do come in and have a look here, 2.25 was just breakout here. Okay, and off to the races we went. Now, my TP was the 382 because I was very happy to take this aggressive move in a swing trade. Now, as you can see, it was a risk to reward of about 3 to 1 with a 60% return and a stop loss of about 20% return. Now, that's a short. Let me just show you the position that we took. So we're here. Now, where do I mark my stop loss, guys? I mark my stop loss below the previous low because if price is going to trade below that level, okay, it's a change of structure, and more than likely we're going to sweep that potentially, or if not, continue the downtrend towards lower Fibonacci levels. So my stop loss there, whilst it was at 20%, the returns, which literally happened within a couple of days, were over 60%. So it was a 3 to 1 risk to reward, and we absolutely executed on that specific trade. So that was Sui. Another one, Cetus, okay. Very similar structure, okay? This is a pullback that I'm looking at in the near future, so I will just remove that one just so it's a bit clearer. There we go. So this is the trade that we took on a high time frame again. Okay, and a few different indicators that I had, guys. We had bullish divergences on multiple high time frames. Okay, so that's one of the first things I like to look at. Okay, what is price doing? What is RSIs doing? What is stochastic momentum doing? And so we have bullish divergence literally on these sort of lows here. We were starting to show double bottom strength off a key Fibonacci retracement support level. Match that with bottomed out stochastic momentum, which again, we teach you how to use these tools in GTG. And we sure enough took this beautiful trade towards the 618. And again, why did I set my TP at that level? Traditionally, we see that a lot of memes, a lot of altcoins love to sort of push towards those sort of Fibonacci levels, so the golden pocket region, and then that is potentially where price does curl over and then do something like that usually. That's a high probability, and consistently over time, we do start to see that GP, so golden pockets between the 0.5 and the 0.618 is when price starts to cool down before maybe continuing the trend a lot higher. Again, guys, very simple trade here, okay? Bullish divergence, double lows, off the bottom. Okay, we took this trade, and again, it was here in the server. Where is it? Here in the server. Just below, that was Say, that was Polygon, that was Dot. Here it was, see this, guys, right here, okay, at 0.109 cents. And sure enough, we went off to the races up to the upside and full TP'd on that one as well. So this is some of the trades that we can get you into the server. We teach you to do this with multiple live streams from myself, from Sexy, from Aussie throughout the week. We have traders in the channels talking to people 24/7 because we spread ourselves worldwide to make sure that people can learn every single day, and alpha calls are called every single day. So this is some of the trades that we've taken over the past week, guys. As you can see here, absolutely printing well over 1,000% in profit across all of these shorts, across all of these longs. So again, I know this is a shill, but at the end of the day, guys, I want you to become a better trader. My whole philosophy is to teach you to become a better trader and unlock the financial freedom that crypto does give us and present us every single day in this space. And so for me, I get satisfaction. I get so much satisfaction from people who learn from me and who become better traders themselves. And so many people in GTG have done that for many, many months. In fact, since 2023, since we began. So here is some of that feedback that you can go and read on the page down below, and you can get a sense of what people are actually saying about the group from real insiders who have been in the group for a couple of days or for a couple of months. And again, we've been making consistent profit for a very long time, just using simple trading strategies, not overcomplicating it, and teaching it in a very simple and concise way. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Here are some of the profits, obviously, that we have been absolutely cooking in GTG over the sort of past couple of weeks. So I really hope you enjoy this, and that's how I've locked in over 1,000% in profit trading futures over the past week. So there you have it, guys. That's how I've returned over 1,000% in futures trades over the past week, trading meme coins and altcoins. So if you like this content, please subscribe down below, smash a like button. I very much appreciate you guys supporting the channel, and turn notifications on so you don't miss a daily upload. Lastly, guys, as I said at the start, okay, you can get all of this within GTG with ping notification, time-sensitive information, live streams every week to teach you to become a better trader. We just dropped some courses as well, advanced courses and beginner courses for tutorials on how to become a better trader. You can get with all of that within the GTG group. So sign up with the wop.com link down below. As always, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.